Here we're going to talk about posting an assignment to your Google Classroom. I'm here on the kind of home screen or the first screen you come to, the stream of your Google Classroom. To post an assignment, I'm going to come up here to Classwork and find Create. From here I have some options, but the first one is Assignment, which will probably be the most popular one you will use. Click on this and I hit my fields. I have to give it a title. So I can give instructions here if I'd like. This is optional. More times than not, I'm assuming you will want to add something from your Google Drive. So you will come to Add. The Create button would be a place where you would click Create, and it would give you things to create blank of right here. Most times teachers have things already built that they want to add. So come to Add, Google Drive. You'll get the traditional search box here to search for things. I'll just grab this Google Slides right here. From here, this setting is kind of important. Right now, it is default to students can view. This is the equivalent of you just emailing it to them and everyone looking at the same copy of this and only having view access. Once you drop down, you have some more options. Students can edit file. This would mean everyone is editing the same file. Students can make a copy for each student. This is more than likely the one you will want, unless you're doing a collaborative activity, then maybe you would do edit. But this one right here will make a copy for each student, meaning it's literally like taking this PowerPoint or this slide deck to the copy machine and making 25 copies for your class. Each kid will get their own copy and only the student and you have access to it, no other students. So I'm going to select that one for right now. Over here on the side, you've got some other options. I want to put it in this Google Classroom. This is the title of my Google Classroom. If I'm teaching the same topic in two different courses, I can add it to other classes. So maybe I have Stevens 2020 Hour 1, maybe I have Hour 2, or if you're at CIS, maybe it's my AM class and my PM class. I want this assignment to go to both. I can do that from here. I can assign it to multiple Google Classrooms. I can also add or remove students. So right now it's going to all of my students in this class. I don't have any students in this class, but if I did, I could uncheck this box and only select the students I want this specific assignment to go to. So if you're differentiating and want this assignment to only go to specific students, you can do that here. Google has kind of its own built-in gradebook that you can use as a double check. It does not talk with PowerSchool. Let me say that again. It does not talk with PowerSchool. So you can use it as kind of a backup to keep track in Google Classroom if you'd like. It is not required, but you could put in the points and give it a due date. I would suggest using a topic. Topics kind of organize things, and there'll be a separate video for topics. But when you create anything in Google Classroom, it's probably a good idea to give it a topic. And to do that, you just click the drop down. I have none right now, so I will create my topic. And for this one, we'll just call this Math Unit 1 as an example. Have that in there. I'm now ready to assign. I have two options. If I click assign right here, it's going to go straight into my Google Classroom and students can view it right now. If I want to assign it, but I only want students to see it on a certain day or time, if I click the drop down arrow next to it, now I can schedule it and I can tell it when I want it to go. So I can schedule my assignments to pop up ahead of time so I know they're there when I need them. For this one, I'm just going to click assign and it will post it immediately to my Google Classroom. So it is posted here. This was that topic that I gave, and here's the assignment that I just made. Any other assignments or any of these options that I click on, I have the option to put it as the same topic, and then they will line up down here. And then I'll have more topics as I go to kind of keep everything organized. That's how you create an assignment in Google Classroom.